Hello YouTube, and hello my bonbons. How are you today? Hope you're fine and dandy. Better than this place. Crap weather. On my way to buy some groceries. And nothing more than so, basically. Just wanted to talk to my friends, aka the bonbons. Sometimes you just feel like talking. I know a lot of people on my bonbon list doesn't watch my vlogs. Well, I don't care about that. I care about you guys that actually do care about stuff. What's going on my channel? What is going to be uploaded? Stuff like that. People who want to stay updated. Looking forward to the 28th next month though. Going to hand in all the money that we have collected on the diabetic research so far. It looks to be well over 100,000 Swedish crowns. Because I'm calculating in the house that I'm going to sell this month into consideration as well. From Thailand, when I worked in Thailand, already got 10%, waiting for the rest of the 90%, and as an agent I only get 5% commission for selling the house. So sure, it wasn't the biggest house. The biggest house, those guys paid 10%, but backed off when they needed to buy the entire house. They found another house, and I can respect that. People need to feel 100% certain. I thought they were, because they did place a 10% down payment, but yeah, well, so I lost that was worth a lot of money. That would be such a boost to the diabetics. So as I told you guys, YouTube money is my money for my living, and that's a shitty living, trust me. And I always said that all the houses I sell in Thailand will be 50% to diabetic research, 50% to myself, to try to buy more games and try to stay updated. But now when I've been looking over the money and stuff like that, and I know how much I will get from the house, I think actually I'm not going to take 50%. I'm thinking more about the lines of 80% to the diabetic research and 20% to myself for the house I sold. That will leave me with money so I can actually, because right now I barely can afford normal stuff, you know, gasoline and stuff like that, because it's all based on views, and my views, I don't know why, well I do know why, it's because it's not enough amnesia or slender on my channel. That's why I get fewer views than I got earlier, and it seems a lot of my subscribers have turned their backs on me and don't watch the content I upload. I can understand that they don't want to watch things when I do collaborations, if the stuff maybe is bad quality and stuff like that, like Borderlands for example. That was bad quality, but really bad quality overall. That's why I don't want to live stream that much until I get my proper 100 up, 100 down line, so I can actually live stream for better quality. Because the things I live stream, that's, well, the quality they see, that's the thing you guys going to see on YouTube. And so I'm thinking, you know, doing more stuff like play on my own and upload it, and I don't know what to do with the live streams so far. We are thinking about it. It can't be, you know, collaboration. It can't be Amnesia, because Amnesia is way too popular on my channel right now. It certainly can't be Grey, and it can't be, well, maybe Slender, but Grey, I'm going to get into Grey as soon as I can again and give you better quality, because I know the video got dark and shit like that. Even though I tried to play around with brightness and contrast, it didn't really work out. So overall, live streams right now isn't that good. So if you're wondering about all the live streams, where are they? Well, they will be on. I know we are going to get the line this year, but when, I can't tell you. It can be next week, it can be in 2 months, who knows. But the important thing is that we are going to deliver the money, which I'm really looking forward to. But with that said, that's more like a here's the proof for all the doubters out there that think I don't give the money to the diabetic research. Sure, there are expenses. Sometimes I talk with my accountant, some expenses, like, for example, sending out packages that would be been won by people who donated. I can use those money to send the packages out to the people who won, let's say the keyboards or the mouse or the headphones, you know, stuff like that, because I really couldn't afford it on my own. So, and all I have to do is save the receipt and all that, so, and my accountant take care of the rest. And for when it comes to deliver the money, I had this, because when I talked to them in the first place, it was all about, yeah, well, sure, you can come with the money and we can deposit it and all that. But I think they didn't even think I could deliver them 5,000 Swedish crowns, let alone 100,000 Swedish crowns. So when I was on the phone with them the other day ago, they were pretty surprised. I think they didn't believe me from the get-go, as they could hear that I was, well, I don't know. I told them all. They knew about me. They knew about the channel. They knew about what I did and stuff like that. So I think they didn't believe I actually had, well, it's not 100,000 Swedish crowns yet, but as people do donate from time to time, I'm really hoping that milestone is going to be reached. It's close enough, especially with my playset. Maybe I need to place 100% of my house into the diabetic, because let's face it, sure, I might have a crap living right now when it comes to food and, you know, just expenses, like, you know, do stuff instead of just sitting at your computer. But then you have to think, like, for example, if you think the worst case scenarios, especially the kids in Linköping Universitetssjukhus in Linköping, Sweden, and when you see the kids, you're thinking, hey, my life fucking rocks. These people just got the information that the kids have diabetic type 1, and now the kids that are maybe just 3 years old, sometimes even lower, need to learn how to take not one but several needles a day. And do you remember back in the school when you had to take your medicine shots? Did you go to that when they said that? Did you go to the school that day? I sure didn't. I ended up taking the shot anyways, but I was too afraid of taking the shot. But so, well, what I want to say with this is that they have to change their lives so much because of just one. A part of your body doesn't work properly and doesn't produce insulin, because insulin, for your glucose to work for your body, the body needs insulin, but the insulin thing is just beneath your stomach, doesn't produce insulin. And when you think about how much they suffer, I have a fucking good life. I don't suffer that way. And in that case, sure, I fucking give away my fucking all my things I earn. I don't give a fuck. Seriously. I mean, this is such a fucking hard thing for me because I've already lost a friend, and I see these kids, and when I think about the kids and I think about the family, how they think, and like I just wish I could like tell them that, like, be there and say, hey, you're not alone, you know, we are here for you. And that's you guys that are actually watching this. You guys are the donators who helped me achieve the goal that we are going to deliver next month. But it's such a fucking hard, because my little sister, she's old, but you know, for fuck's sake, David died older than she is. She's just 18, and I need to take care of my sister, and she doesn't feel good at all, and it just breaks my heart into 1,000 pieces, you know. And that's just my, from thinking about my dead friend who died of diabetics, and my sister who has diabetics. Then we need to think about then I think about all the kids that I met in Linköping, universitetssjukhus. And then upon that, you need to think about all the kids and all the people in the entire fucking world who have the diabetics. And people don't realize how fucking huge of a problem this is. This is the new plague. Because now I just read yesterday that first it was 8 people for every 8 seconds, one person died in the world of diabetics. Now it's every 7 seconds. So it's a huge problem, and most of it is type 2, the people who develop it due to bad food or bad life choices, or they can have it been passed on from relatives and so on, you know. So even if you're super healthy, there's always a small chance that you can develop a diabetic type 2 later in life. You start noticing it by you piss a lot, and you drink a lot, and you piss a lot, and you drink a lot. And this is all about the glucose and the diabetic or the insulin. I can't explain it because that would take forever, but this already taken forever to explain all this shit. But I'm looking forward to fucking slap that thing in their face, the people who say, how can I trust you? I don't trust you. You take the money for yourself. Does it look like I fucking take the money for myself? I fucking use the same fucking shirt for every fucking vlog. I can't even afford buying fucking clothes. For fuck's sake. And my YouTube channel, people think, oh shit, he gets a lot of money. No, I do not get a lot of money back to views. It's not how many subscribers you have, it's how many views do you get per month I only get about 500,000 views, and you say, oh, 500,000 views a month, that's fucking awesome. No, it's not. You can't live on it. You certainly cannot live on it. But if people don't want to donate, sure, don't donate. I don't make anyone to donate, but do bear in mind that you get VIP status and all that, and link is in the description. If you want to donate, the safest, most secure way is just click the link that is in the description. $5 is a lot, $10 is a lot, and 60 euros is even better. That's when you get the lifetime VIP status, and also is one of the few who are eligible to win hardcore stuff from Steel Series. Oh shit, now I can't say even my sponsor names. I forgot them. Steel Series, hello, Qpad, and a bunch of other stuff. And especially after DreamHack, I always get like a car full of just hardware, like headphones, mice, keyboards. I think I even getting some monitors from Asus, just going to blow your mind away. 27-inch, the latest brand. So people who are a VIP, sure, you spend 60 euros, but hell, you're always in the lottery where we pick a random, and that can be like, sure, you pay 60 euros for being a bonbon for life, a VIP, which is very important, bonbon for life, which grants you more than this, obviously, but sure. And then you just get the email from me saying, hey, dude, you just won the 27-inch new Samsung. Where do you want me to post it? Well, what's your address? And you're thinking back, what? Wait, I'm getting a monitor that costs about 900 euros for 6 euros. You know, that's the thing. I always been a donating kind of guy, donating to this and this and this and this. And then I never wanted anything in return except knowing the money got to the right place. And then it was this big scandal with the Red Cross. After that, I realized that you cannot trust anyone in the world. You cannot. It's just pure fact. So instead of making people believing me, I thought, hey, let's do something that we give away something as well. And that's why there are these VIP only things that we play on live stream. That's, for example, one good thing to play on live streams, and stuff like that. So if you guys just could, if you're not a VIP yet, it would be kick-ass if you could become one by donating. Check the description. It will tell you what you will be, what you will get, and stuff like that. From becoming a VIP. Sorry for it was a lot of traffic there. But with that saying, so there you go. That's my rant about the diabetics. Made me tear up, sure, but yeah, that's me. I'm a very sensitive person. But, you know, I don't give a fuck about what people think. If, oh shit, he cries, he's a fucking baby, oh my god. grow a fucking cock, will you? For fuck's sake, act mature. People do tend to have emotions, for fuck's sake. You aren't made of it out of stone, for fuck's sake. So many fucking people out there who are so afraid of showing their feelings. Is it ridiculous? I mean, the world would be so much better if everyone just could show their feelings, and it would, like for example, when Osama bin Laden was alive, he maybe regretted a couple of things he did, and all of a sudden we get a videotape from wherever, one of his small caves, where he just sits and cries and tells, "Oh my God, what have I done?" You know, that would be kind of cool. But that's stretching it too far, I know. But what I'm saying is that a lot of people don't understand that, or some people are afraid of showing emotions, especially on video camera. This vlog is going to be long. It's like a podcast, but with me alone. Sorry about that. I know a lot of people will stick around for it. Usually, well, my vlogs are all like this. I talk about what I feel right now, what I want to achieve, when you check my vlogs, you get the real Richard, the real Morfar. Yes, the real Richard. I know I act immature and stuff like that in games, but I don't act in any games, and I always said that. I am always the same person, but when I get into a game, first of all, we need to consider the adrenaline. I started to get adrenaline, getting in good mood, and then I started crying because I'm getting scared or something. And and things like, let's take Amnesia for example. Why do I say stupid stuff sometimes, like secrets? Oh, secrets. Oh, penis. Oh, check this. Oh, he has a small penis, stuff like that. Why do I do that? Well, it's because that is a stress reliever for me. Because if I try to, because I'm so immersed into the game, if I just try to, it's hard to explain, but it's part of my process of trying to calm myself from being in the level of complete terrifyingness all the time. So no, it's not acting. It's more like a stress reliever rather. Yeah, there you go. I never spoke about that actually. So that's actually the first time. So there you go. Grab it, you guys that actually stuck with me here. More to the punch here. I hope you keep voting on kingofweb.com. Actually, you can just vote on whoever you feel like, but the most important thing is that you build up bonus votes, and bonus votes keep the bonus votes, because one day we're going to say, hey, we're going to use all the Barbar's bonus votes on this election, and I can't say when or where. Why? Well, it's all about strategy. I don't want anyone else out there to know that we're going to use the bonus votes. Hell, we're not going to start because there are 2 elections every month, and getting the crown, that's $5,000 US, and that's a lot of money to the diabetic research. As I said, that's 100% to the diabetic research. But if we get crowned king of the web, that's $5,000 US, which is a lot of money. It won't happen before the 28th. I can tell you that much. So, but say bonus votes, and if you do do want to vote, I will always run. Sometimes you can always find me on just searching Morfar. Sometimes I might be voting for, I might submit my votes to someone else, but keep voting for me because I'm submitting votes to whoever I wanted to submit. That's also strategy. Maybe I have asked someone, if I help you, do you help me? And when we do the bonus votes round, he starts submitting his votes to me. And we just face the other way around. It's also a part of strategy involved because now I learn my lessons from the past year of King of the Web. And when I've been crowned King of the Web for one time, I will never enter the contest again. And my goal is just get the fucking crown, get those money, get it to the diabetic research. Sure, it's good exposure for my channel as well. But if you are to vote, please vote for me. You can always find me. Just type Morfar on kingofweb.com. You don't even need a fucking. You can log in with Facebook. If you don't have Facebook or you don't want to use Facebook, don't use it. I can tell you this much: King of Web don't spam your channel with, every time you vote and stuff like that. It will just say in a small thing where all your likes are that you just voted 10 times on Morfar, for example. But it won't take up your channel. So it's not like all other fucking things you can, apps and stuff like that, Farmville and whatever. But if you don't have Facebook, but you still want to log into King of Web, just make a account, as I did. It took me 1 minute to do the account, and you just log in with the username and stuff like that, and yeah, it's easy. And then you have an app for your telephone. If you're using an iPhone or Android, you can actually download the King of the Web app, so you can actually vote on your phone. But what I want you to know is try always, because I will always try to be in a King of the Web or king, want to become king categories. There are 5 categories, so try always to vote for me 10 times a day. There are also Kingmaker passes that makes you that you can earn even more bonus votes. So if you use a Kingmaker pass, that you can read all about it on kingofweb.com. Use bonus voters because we are all saving up. Me, for example, I have 600 total bonus votes right now. I know a lot of bonds is over 200 bonus votes right now, and we're just gathering more bonus votes. And yeah, and in the music channel, please place your votes on Brixel. You can find him. You can always find him because he's always going to get votes because I vote for him. So he's always going to be shown. If you press the music category, you can find Brixel. Please vote for him as well because he's a very good lad. He does good music and he's part of my team. And he's. I wouldn't tell you guys to vote for him if I thought he sucked in any way or form. Because if he's entering a music channel, he needs to be good to get those votes, and he is good, luckily. So I can, with my open heart here, say that yeah, you can vote for him. That's just awesome. The rest of the categories, which is beauty, vlogging, and something else, which I can't remember. You can vote for whoever you want, as long as you do it because you have You have 5 categories you can vote in. You can vote, or you should vote in all categories every day. Because that will give you a very, very big bonus vote count really quickly. If you just do this every day, takes you at maximum 3 minutes, 2 minutes. For me, 1 minute, because I know what I'm doing. You know, it will take you less than a minute after a while. So that's good. Should I? Yeah. I'll take a long trip here because we need to end this vlog with what's happening with my channel. There are a saying on YouTube that when a lot of your subscribers are starting to all demand, even threat of unsubbing you if you don't do this and that, which has become a very common thing on my channel. About Amnesia, about Grey, about stuff like that, about Skyrim. Right now, I'm fighting a cold. I don't want to do videos, gameplays and stuff like that when I have a cold. Makes me into I can't be in a very, very good mood then. Sometimes, frankly, I'm not in the mood of making a video because maybe a headache, maybe something have happened that day made me not that happy. But I know for a fact that, you all know that I live in a big fucking house that is owned by my family. So right now I live with my dad and my mom and my sis. My dad and my mom is going away for a year to Thailand, where they are going to live in our house, or rather my office. But it's a big fucking house with a pool and shit like that. Because as I said, I still have my company open, a real estate agent in Thailand, only catering Scandinavian people, so we can talk our native language. I know you have to niche yourself in that market because it's huge. I was successful, luckily, and now I know my ways around. So whenever I go back, I know I will sell shitloads of houses. But if I go there, due to Thailand's very, very bad internet connections they have, especially in Hua Hin where I live, I cannot do the YouTube stuff. And especially when I have maybe 5 meetings a day, checking out houses, talking to customers. On the evenings, you go out eating with the customers, you think about buying a house, catering them, making sure they get a special treatment, Yeah, so it's impossible for me to do YouTube then. So what I said in June was, in 1 year, if I haven't successfully created my channel so I can actually live a decent life on my YouTube channel within a year from June, I'll go back and start selling more houses in Thailand. So hopefully, some people say, some of you, or I get this a lot, that you should have a lot of subscribers. You're going to be so huge if you just keep it up. Yeah, well, sure. But I see how many subs I get a day, and it's basically been the same since I came back from Thailand. It's nothing huge. It's only when I do collaborations, stuff like that. But that just hangs in for a while. But then it just goes back to the same amount of subscribers a day. But subscribers count though doesn't matter. that what matters is how many views do I get. And yeah, already talked about that. So the good thing about them leaving, that will leave a lot of stress, a lot of have to from my chest, so I can devote all my free time into YouTube, into you guys. Because right now I have to cater a lot of things for the family, because I need to help out. Fuck's sake, it's my family, I need to help them. And that makes me unable to do as much YouTube stuff that I did when I lived by myself in my apartment a year ago. If you go back and check, you see my apartment. I did a lot of vlogs in my apartment, but when they are gone, it will be back to scratch, and I can start playing more and more Amnesia. But hopefully, I told you about this in the first of the latest Amnesia gameplays I'm doing right now, that there are so few new good mods developing or custom stories. Reason is that making a custom story takes a long time, and people are afraid of starting doing a new custom story because of that they know in just a couple of months a Machine for Pigs are going to be released, and then they need to do more custom stories for that instead. So I just trying to find good custom stories for you. Sure, it was fun when the troll map was when everything was bugged out. Literally everything was bugged. That was kind of fun. But you know, I tend to try to find good gameplays for you, so you see that I actually enjoy what I'm doing. And this is the biggest thing I want to share with everyone out there who think they are going to do something on YouTube. Do whatever makes you happy. Don't do anything that doesn't make you happy. Don't play games just because they are popular and will give you views. If it doesn't make you happy, it will be show. Well, people who doesn't know you, sure, maybe they can't see it, but in the end they will see it. So what I do, I just play what I feel like for the day. Like, I feel like playing a lot of Amnesia, but how I feel right now is like I can't do it right now. I still have 2 episodes. Nice car. 2 episodes still on this custom story. I'm going to play tomorrow, hopefully, depending on how I feel. But please, people, let's sum it all up for the entire day here, or the entire vlog, which was really long. I love you all. Donate to the diabetic research down below. Also check out the King of the Web, it's linked below. And I'll upload when I can upload. Okay? I know what you want. You want the exact things I want. The things that I focus most, what I'm going to focus most on is going to be Skyrim, Amnesia, and yeah, let's say Skyrim and Amnesia. Those are the 2 backbones I have that really makes me happy. Then we have Grey, then we have Slender, then we have that, and then we have that, then we have Black Mesa, then Mesa, then we have that, and then we have that. You know, those games I'm going to play whenever I have time and feel like doing. I'm going to take the approach. I think that approach will lead to a better experience for all of you, and especially myself. because I don't want to make it into I have to, and because that will lead to you guys seeing that I'm not really enjoying what I'm doing. And when that happens, then is when you'll start losing a lot of subs. But guys, I think I rant enough for you today. So this was the daily, no, this was the weekly fucking rant. That's for sure. I love you all. And for people who stayed until to the very end, say we'll have a secret word just to see how many of you stuck around. Let's do a lie. Morfar loves Coke or Coca-Cola instead of Pepsi. Say that. Morfar loves Coke. If you say that, I know you checked all the video, the entire video. So with that said, I love you guys. Pussy kram and all that. And you guys, thank you so much. Thank you very much for helping me achieve the goal. And hopefully we can get more money into the foundation until the 28th next month. So become a VIB today. Fuck's sake. Do it now. Do it now. I love you all. Pussy kram. Bye bye. Really. You know, you think I'm lying, right? No, I'm talking to you. I do love you. You guys are the backbone of why I do what I do. Thank you so much for watching. My rant is over. I'm going to sneeze and then I'm going to go and buy groceries around somewhere around here. Close to the store though. Love you. Bye bye. Puss och kram.